Okay, and now in this cave, we'll have more minerals at our disposal to scan. See how that works? Hello everyone, Thorinx is here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, where we've got about 4 more planets in this system that have yet to have anyone set foot on them and discover them. So we have 4 completely unknown planets, really just waiting for us. I think what we should do is perhaps head over towards a new one, and then maybe interface with the Nexus. Oof, look out for those asteroids. And see if we can't get our daily quest to spawn onto the new planet. This one being a frostbound planet with aggressive sentinels. Red oceans. The icy, snowy terrain with the crimson oceans. It's kind of cursed. It's really cursed, actually. I can't think of another way to describe it. It confronts my delicate sensibilities. A little bit. A little bit. But we are going to get an image of it, right? Like, might as well. We can't always just take a picture of the tropical Earth-like planets. We have to spread it out a little bit. A little bit. Now, as long as this one isn't about unearthing bones or salvaged data. Well, not salvaged data, I'm sorry, scrap. Buried scrap. Then we should be fine. What I don't want to do is I do not want to be teleported to another system. But we do got to keep earning that Quicksilver. Hunt dangerous pirates. Survey a planet. I'm good with that. I wonder what that question mission was all about. Sequential surveys. Look at all the radiant pillars. Now, this would be cool if the wings stayed like that, but I think they shift and they lock below, and that's just, I can't get on board with that. That is just, I don't... It's cursed. There, I said it. I'm sure it's not nice, but it's cursed. That's my 2 cents. Okay, and we're getting warped. Fair enough. I'm guessing it's a nearby planet, maybe, perhaps. No clue. So this is a first contact situation with a Viridian star system. Korvax, 1-star economy, lots of planets. Maybe eventually we'll get to survey the planet we're trying to do, but not if we keep taking the dailies when we can. Unsurveyed planet located. Is it this one? No, it is not. Which planet is yet to be surveyed? They should all be unsurveyed because, truth be told, this is a first contact system. No one else has ever been here before. A vile anomaly. Ooh, snap. Could be anything. Activated emerald, ammonia, sodium. And it's undergoing quite a storm currently. Ammonia, that's like what? Toxic? Potentially? Maybe. We took a picture of a planet, the ice planet that we're not even going to with the red oceans. That's like so misleading. We should make that the thumbnail. Okay, pretty significant atmospheric Oh, wait. Okay, 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 okay. Oh. I'm thinking that this planet is a little bit of a character planet. All right, let's go ahead and land, and let's just see what we got here. All right, we do have some ancient data structure here. Bilious storms. Oh man, that's a heck of a shot right there. Is it not? The planets all kind of lined up. I think we should take these. I know I was like, we don't really need the navigational data, but it feels wrong to just leave it like lying around. Well, that's what we should have done. We should have stopped at the Nexus where all the radiant pillars were and given away some of our goodies, right? Like drop pod coordinate data. That's always good. Look at all this nonsense. Look at all this nonsense. Okay. Is this sunset? It is. This is sunset. Alright, so let's start scanning minerals. That would be flora. Diagenesis. That mineral has a molten core. Okay. Tectonic. Formed through tectonic forces. Ancient age. Explosive magma. Quite a bit of things here giving the impression of a geologically active past. Tectonic forces, molten core, magma expulsion. That one is formed through a low energy reaction. 11 unique minerals? Could be a little interesting. Maybe we need to find a cave structure. Oh, there's always like coral in the water, right? You would think these large stalactites, or I'm sorry, stalagmites, whoa, get it right or pay the price. You would think that they would be minerals you could scan, but alas, they are not. What is this? Storm crystals. Storm crystals form here. Oh, it is activated emerald. It is. I don't remember seeing that when I scanned the place, although maybe I wasn't paying attention. It's quite possible. Toxic dust. Any of these large land corals, are they going to give us what we need? No, they're not. Okay, well, if we can see an underground curiosity humming sack, that's a cave, actually. Okay, and now in this cave, we'll have more minerals at our disposal to scan. See how that works? Sublimated cobalt. Sublimated cobalt? Interesting. Bone-like structure, formed through water transportation. Okay. So, still about 4 minerals short. That leads me to believe we need to progress to the ocean. Or maybe even this inland sea would do the job. Let's take a peek. Yeah, you know what? We'll just take a look. We'll see what we get. All of these rocks have been scanned. We know all about them, or at least we know enough. Oh, this is some interesting, like, kelp and algae. Oh, I don't think I've seen this before. There's like no rocks underwater here. Oh, let's go. There's some minerals. We've scanned all of these. Oh no, there's a mineral we haven't scanned. Hold on to your horses. Fossilization with extreme salt content. Alright, one more. Let's go. Biologically active. Okay, well now we just need to discover plants. A nice, neat little underwater cave as soon as we hit the little inland sea here really helped. Alright. It does appear we could have just been scanning plants this whole time and it wouldn't have mattered, which I had assumed that would be the case, but you never know. Look at this water, though. This underwater ocean sort of setup is pretty neat. Granted, it's at night, so I have no idea the level of like what color it would be during the day, but the clarity of this water is really astounding. We might need to actually go to the deep ocean to get a proper feel before we leave this planet of just what it looks like, because I think... Oh... Yeah, it's pretty steamy. I think this planet has a lot of neat views to give us above the water and below it. Regenerating. Feeds off atmospheric moisture. Well, we certainly know there's plenty of atmospheric moisture to go around. Now, what I'm not seeing, honestly, is a tremendous amount of flora. Little shrubs and ferns feeding off of liquid ammonia. Nothing... Oh, hold on, we got little flowers. I was going to say, nothing like in the way of a tree or anything substantial. Oh, that one feeds off ultraviolet radiation. Ooh, sodium. Alright, hold on, here's a plant. Circular root structure feeds off of gamma rays. I would be curious the inner workings of flora that feeds off of gamma rays. Like, I would be so curious. Right, this is a sodium plant. This is sort of a free scan here. And what's our sodium at? It's, yeah, it's pretty low, so I think we can safely say this is a good deal here. Alright. Might just get 1,000 out of this. That's a pretty good patch. I wouldn't say it's like the most dense collection of sodium we've seen, but it's a pretty darn good one. Ooh, look at that flora. Now that's interesting. Also feeds off of gamma rays. I don't know why that one inspires me for a picture. Still, we have 3 more flora to scan, and there's really not a lot of it here. I would not say that there is a lot of flora on this planet. And there's no planetary fauna at all. None. Are you serious? This planet literally has no fauna on it? I don't know how to handle that. It's... like, none at all. You have plants that literally feed off of gamma rays, but... alright, now. I'll take these storm crystals while I'm standing right next to them. Thank you. I feel like we should be able to, like, go inland and find a forest or something. But then if there was a forest, there would likely be much larger... I mean, I'd say much larger groups of fauna, but really a single species of fauna would be much larger than zero. To be fair... I mean, we can always try to go... ooh, we can scan some of the hazardous flora. Of course we can. Let's go. It's possible going in the ocean might sort out our issues. It's also possible it might not. Maybe if we can get the flora that's the like the whip tentacle. Yeah, look at this one right here. No, that's the toxin emitter. I'm fairly certain we won't need the storm crystals, but it feels so wasteful to not pick them up. Like, so wasteful. Oh, come on. There we go. Got it. Oh, that's only 12 out of 13. Oh, no. Alright, well... 12 out of 13 is not bad, but it is also not a success. We have, oh, we have a cave. We can go into a cave and get this all straightened out. We have marrow bulb, we have hazardous flora in the cave. This planet is just, it's horrible for visibility. But I have this suspicion that once the storm stops, it's going to be beautiful. And maybe not. I don't know that for like 100% certainty. But I have a very strong feeling about it. For real though, the storms are going to make this rather difficult. A lot of these can't even be scanned. Even with the storm, the ocean is fairly nice. It's a little murky, a little cloudy, but not that bad, really. Really not that bad. Still got an interesting bit of colors. Of course, the hexberry is known. There's no need to really scan it. jetpack's more efficient in hot atmospheres. Alright, learn a little bit more Korvax language, and then, yeah. How are you supposed to not want to take pictures of everything? Like, how? No, at this point we just need a cave, and then we're in there. No fauna on this planet is going to make that part of it really, really easy. Oh, hold up. Yeah, that is a cave underneath me. Hold on, where's my... I saw it. I heard it. There it is. At least I think this is the one I saw. Hey-oh, let's go. 13 out of 13. Caves are pretty plain Jane on this planet. Oh, planetary hotspots. Okay. I could do that, I could do that. Oh, the atmosphere is intense yellow. Look for this electromagnetic hotspot. Kind of a bright yellow, very misty, and then sort of a neat blue ocean. It's kind of cool. Look at the... Oh, look at the ocean color. And then look how clear it is. And it's not super rocky. It's got... Okay. It's a pretty cool ocean. With some caves. This? I mean... Granted, you got the storms, right? So let's talk about the negatives, right? You do have storms. Some pretty significant storms, actually. And these significant storms are also going to happen frequently. Not a fan of the yellow sky, but there's something about the backdrop of this blue water. And then you splash into it, and it's like, look at how clear it is. And it's a dead planet, right? It's like a dead planet with no fauna whatsoever. And yet it's got all this water and all these plants. It's like sandy beaches. There's something to this planet. I don't want to say there's like a majesty or something crazy, but... What, is it out in the middle of the ocean? Did I like jetpack right over it? I must have. Alright. Alright, here we go. This will be hotspot number 2, and then I'll just need one more after this. Pretty straightforward. Sodium. A sodium deposit. That's gotta be like... Alright, so it's in this direction. That's gotta be... arguably one of the most worthless. I'm hesitant to say it. Like, I almost wanted to bite my tongue out of instinct because I'm like, oh, it could always be worse. But it's like truly a sodium deposit has got to be one of the worst, if not the worst, type of mineral deposit that you could automate. Just because, I mean, it's sodium, like, it's so easy to get and purchase, and could you imagine all the base infrastructure that you set up, and then you show up and it's like, yeah, 20,000 sodium, eat your heart out. You're like, what would you do with all of this? Alright, we're gonna cull our way through this cave. Cull the earth back. Like so. This is how you get to the concentrated mineral deposits. How this is going to find a concentrated gas cloud, I'm not sure. Maybe if it's heavy enough gas, it just sits on the surface. And oxygen, B-class oxygen is not super bad. That's very reasonable. Oxygen is used for a lot. Yeah, but the frequency of these storms, I don't really like that. Okay, signal booster to mark an upload location. Well, I know that there's a signal booster on my ship. So let's go ahead and figure out where our upload position is. Locate nearby structures. Structure located. Overriding terminal. Alright. So we'll go to the marked upload station. And then we can head on back. Let's see, how far away are we? Pretty far. We're going to need a pulse jump slingshot through the atmosphere. A little bit of gravity and pulse engines on our side. Which this is fine because with the storm it's difficult to see obstructions coming out of the terrain, and it's really easy to just run right into them as we're trying to fly through the atmosphere otherwise. And we still might. Confirm, we still might. Yep. Okay. What is this, an abandoned building? Where's my landing pad? This is an abandoned building. Why is this the upload spot? This is the best you could do? Well, I mean, I suppose you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, just straight nanites. Alright, let's upload into this terminal and get out of here. Welcome, user Nada. Here's your planetary data for upload. Alright. So the real question is, do we look around the rest of this system? Or do we just go turn things in? I mean, I'm tempted to scan a couple of other planets just to see what we got. Look at this bright red nebula. It's pretty ominous. Oh, snap. So if we put you maybe off to the side. I can get on board with that. That's a pretty interesting photo. Alright, well, we might as well at least look and see what types of planets there are. Maybe one of them will catch our eye. Abandoned planet. We'll likely visit them at some point. There's high temperature. It is near the Thranxian expanse. Decaying nuclear planet. A hazy planet with paraffinium. Huh. Unusual. An airless planet. I think we're out of here. I think it's time we head back to the anomaly, turn this mission in, and then return to the system we came from. Look at the asteroid spawning inside the spatial anomaly portal. Come on. Can you imagine trying to fly into this place and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, a giant asteroid spawned in the opening chamber. What a world. I tried to skewer my eye out with that thing. Oh. Oh, let's go. That's a living ship. A red one. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, you thought it was possible. I always heard rumors. No, it is pretty cool, though. I don't care about the unstable plasma. What the last daily mission is, survey another planet. I think we can afford to not necessarily do a daily mission every single day because we got to go back out to the system we want to survey. Goodness, we're back and forth so much it's hard to keep it all straight. I do hope you've had a good time watching, though, because as always, I've had a good time playing. Until next time, take care.